Hi there!
Did you know Ryanair is rolling out a big change that's going to affect every single one of its 200 million passengers from the 12th of November 2025?
That's right, and for more than 40 million Ryanair passengers a year, it means having to do things a little differently next time you fly.
You might not have seen the announcement. Ryanair hasn't exactly plastered it everywhere.
It's tucked away on their website, but don't worry.
In this quick video, we'll break down what's actually going on so you don't get caught out at the airport.
So here's what's changing.
Starting the 12th of November, you won't be able to use those boarding passes you print out at home anymore.
Ryanair's going fully mobile.
Which means that they want you to use their app on your phone to check in and show your boarding pass.
But if you're not a fan of apps or you just don't have a smartphone, Ryanair says you can still get a boarding pass at the airport for free.
Just make sure, and this bit is key, you've checked in online before you get there, or else you'll get hit with that nasty £55 or €55 airport check-in fee per person.
Don't panic if your phone dies or goes missing before you arrive.
You can still get a printed pass at check-in for free.
If it happens after you've gone through security,
Ryanair says they'll help you at the gate, but honestly, they're a bit vague about whether you'll have to pay for that.
Now, if you're flying out of Morocco, like Marrakesh for example,
you'll have to queue up and get a paper pass printed by Ryanair staff.
Moroccan airports don't accept mobile boarding passes just yet.
So expect a bit of a wait there.
Surprisingly, Ryanair says about 20% of its flyers,
over 41 million people a year,
still use paper boarding passes.
If that's you, this change might mean a bit more hassle at the airport.
Especially if you're not going digital.
A quick note here.
Whilst Ryanair is clearly very keen for you to use its app to store your Ryanair boarding pass,
whilst we're not 100% sure,
it looks like you should still be able to use boarding passes stored in Google Wallet or Apple Pay.
As Ryanair's website shows the Add to Apple logo, so fingers crossed that doesn't change.
Now, another small change.
Plus and Flexi Plus fares no longer get free airport check-in.
So everyone now needs to check in online or pay that fee.
Ryanair really seems to want everyone to use their app.
Even though airports are set up with scanners which read QR codes to allow access to security,
our advice is don't chance it by printing your own pass at home.
They might let you through security,
but you could get stuck at the gate.
Okay, so while we were editing this video, we decided it would be a good idea to try out the new process for a flight after the 12th of November. So we booked a flight for the 14th of November. We booked it on the website as opposed to the app, and much to our surprise, we were able to print a boarding card at home in exactly the same way as you would have done for a flight before the 12th of November. There was no warning on the website about the mobile digital boarding passes. However, the following day, I got an email from Ryanair, which you can see here, warning me that actually, even though I had managed to print this, it effectively wouldn't be valid and I had to download the digital boarding pass. Okay, so it's also worth pointing out that nowhere on that email does it tell you really clearly that if you don't want to download the digital boarding pass, that you can go to the airport and get a paper boarding pass printed. You have to go to this help centre link here and then delve into that in order to get the information that says if you don't have a smartphone, then you can go and get your boarding pass printed. Neither is it easy from the website to download your boarding pass to Google or Apple Wallet. You have to do that through the smartphone app. So here's a quick recap of the change.
From the 12th of November 2025, you will no longer be able to print your own Ryanair boarding pass.
You need to check in either via their app or on the website.
And then ideally use the Ryanair app, Google or Apple Wallet to display your boarding pass.
If you can't or don't want to do that, then you'll need to queue up at a check-in desk to get Ryanair to issue with a boarding pass at the airport.
But remember, in order to avoid the £55 charge, you must have first checked in online.
So for more tips and updates about Ryanair,
and to compare them with Wizz Air, British Airways and soon EasyJet,
take a look at our other videos. We're here to help you get good value and have a smoother trip every time you fly.